Hello there, YouTube. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to Remnant 2. I'm not going to do a big convoluted intro this time because we all know what's happening, and I am still playing this game. This is going to be my third session of playing this, and aside from the tradition of Streamflex, there's nothing really to do. Now, look, I have been playing this in my own private wee world. I've played a bunch of hours, and I've learned a bunch of stuff. I didn't need to touch this, so I'm actually going to back straight out of this menu as soon as I can. Yeah, I got some adventure mode unlocked as well. So it turns out you can actually roll the single worlds like you could in Remnant from the Ashes and run through them in the same style of adventure as we did in Remnant from the Ashes. We've come back home because I really like this rifle here. It is a bolt action sniper that hits about as hard as the lever action rifle, but it loads with a clip. Or a magazine. I don't know, depends on how old the gun is. Let's take a look at it. So this thing actually hits like a truck. This thing is amazing. It's also got a scope. The sniper rifle does do 150 damage per shot, but it's a little bit cumbersome to have to chuck around in every time you're changing ammo. This one also has a max ammo of 27, and this sniper rifle right here that I've fallen in love with has a max ammo of 42. It does less damage, but we're going to upgrade it a couple of times.
How goes it, friend?
And it's going to do a surprising amount of damage. Okay, we'll get it up to +3. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll come back and I'll go straight back to where I left off in my private world, which is, believe it or not, where I completely missed the story. So, we're going to go straight back to where we were. Yeah, the poster child of the game, I found her. She is very well hidden, I'm not going to lie. I only found her because I remembered the elevators in Elden Ring occasionally had little secret doors that you could jump into. Turns out Remnant 2 is no different. It's got exactly the same features. We're going to go straight back here because this is the entry to the Beatific Palace. And I'm going to go and find the story lady for you. I didn't actually talk to her. I found her and I was like, oh, that's where she is. And then I just kind of skipped through all of her dialogue. So seeing what she has to say is going to be just as surprising to you as it is to me. Also, this bolt action. Look at that. That is some DPS if I ever saw it. We're also approaching from behind as well. So if we see enemies, we get the jump on them. Okay, doggo. It's up to you now. Good boy. Okay, we want to come through here. We want to clear the way basically to this elevator, which is right behind us. Sorry, right behind where we should be. Just down here. Now check this out. I know you, some people who are very observant probably noticed this on the minimap, but before you go right to the top here, there is actually a door that you can jump through right here. Check this out. Isn't this awesome? Doggo, I'll see you when you teleport down here. We've got a special down here. It's a bit tricky, actually. Oh, piss, here he comes. Now, you see why I like this rifle so much now? It's a fantastic weapon. Yep, not going to be hit by that. Golly gosh, no. Go, doggo! Whoa! There we go. We got him. As you can probably see, by the way, I haven't played this game in like 4 days, so I'm getting pretty good at the game. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna be completely square with you. I didn't actually see him. Good boy. Doggo just bit his head off. The red numbers indicate a headshot. Now, the one issue with the sniper rifle is because it's got a pretty exceptional DPS, it also has low ammo. So we're also going to be looking for relics. Believe it or not, that... Here we go. If we go into here, we can equip these relics. We already know this. We discovered this last session. We can actually increase the amount of ammo pickups that we come across. I don't think we have any right now, but we can exchange rune fragments to the Paxil Tech in Ward 13, and he will give us some delicious runes and possibly even some that increase our ammo pickup. So this place right here, this is the story that I missed, like completely missed. So we're gonna go talk to her together, and we're gonna see what she has to offer us. It may just be destiny. It may just be some like stand-in law. Here she is. Now, if she looks familiar, it's because she's on the poster of Remnant 2. So if you've actually looked at the game on Steam, you'll know this face immediately. Also, unfortunately, I did test this in my other world. You can't aggro her. And also, listen to the echoes. Isn't that cool? They thought of everything down here. Anyway, we're going to talk to her.
How intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae, or what so remains. I am Nimue, artisan, seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was.
We know who's dead.
Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me?
I'll do the voices, but I'm gonna have to ease back on them a little bit. I lost my voice last week while recording a song. It was Wonderwall, but it was screamed. It was like actually a good version of Wonderwall. I did lots and lots of memes for a movie review of Barbie I did, so I'm gonna have to take it a little bit easy. I'm looking for my friend, someone like me named Clementine.
Like you say? You are a unique taste, strange one. Unknown to me. But your form, perhaps? Yes, it is familiar. I may have seen this Clementine in dreams and visions. She wears your shape, yes? But she tastes different. Powerful.
I love that line about the tastes. I can literally just picture Clementine like walking through some random world like, what is this place? I'm so scared. And then suddenly this giant ethereal tongue comes out of nowhere and just goes straight up her face. Oh, I'm so scared and now I'm also damp. Powerful, yeah, that sounds like her. Do you know where she is?
Alas, I do not. I have seen her in a kingdom of great authority, filled with doors and possibilities. But I do not recognize it, nor can I find the way. Not here, not as things are.
Yeah.
The kingdom is in disarray, strange one. The one true king has been deposed, but the manner of his deposition has wrought unforeseen consequences. For everyone. Now, an impostor sits upon the throne. A deceiver and a fraud. They must be slain if I am to fix what is broken, and perhaps, if you are to find what you seek. I cannot ask this of you, but were you to accept this burden, to slay the deceiver, you would find them in the floors above, beyond an opulent door carved of their own vanity. And if I can provide you with wisdom or aid, you need only ask.
So we just got this quest here, the imposter. We already saw the dead king. We know he's dead. We found the dagger. We accused that racist fella of having him killed. He's not the guy that she's talking about. It might seem like that's the guy she's talking about because he fits almost all of the criteria except for behind a door of his own vanity. We're actually going to face the assassin who actually killed the king. And he is significantly smaller than the guy we had executed in the last session. You know the door, right? Where you got to take the two faces and you got to stick them on the circle, and it circles and door like parts. Well, you guys haven't seen the ad. That's the door that we're talking about. Behind there is our first world boss, who I have actually killed. He's a bit of a chump. He's not that bad. We've definitely fought harder bosses than him in this game so far. Like that hearty mother mine, that was way rough. That was so much more rough. Oh, let's see what you have to craft.
Nimue's artisanship is yours to peruse.
Hey, you want to come back to Ward 13? Whoa! No, that's a consumable. There's a ring here. Hex Ward. Prevents curse. I'm actually going to buy this because on my private world, I found this nice bow, and I'd really like to show you guys the bow as well. All right, so clearly this is like a purchase thing for when we have beaten sections of the game, right?
Until we meet again, strange one.
Wait, I have questions.
You are strange indeed.
I have some questions.
As do so many, strange one. Ask, and I will answer.
Do the carpets match the drapes? No. What happened to the One True King? We know he was killed. What was your world like before?
Oh, a place of great beauty. Palaces of gold, fields of green and blue and fuchsia. Cheerful glades lit with the songs of our people. You have not seen the like, strange one, for it does not exist. One can see hints of it here and there, intertwined with the dreary sphere that has since festered around us. I will find a way to restore it. Indeed, the seed of a plan has already been set in motion. Yet, so much remains mere hope and conjecture. Perhaps one day.
Is there anything I can do to help? Or what's your plan? Let's see what she plans to do about it.
To voice it would raise my hopes too far, or worse, belie how pathetic the plan truly is. No, better to reveal nothing for the nonce.
I'm skipping straight to here. Is there anything I can do to help?
Only a small part, strange one, and that which I have already laid before you. The Imposter King bears a power critical for me to even begin my plan. If you would help, you must slay them.
Call me cynical, but I actually think she's going to be the main antagonist of the game. She is huge. She is just made of dark, cold colors. And she's big. And she's got this giant shiny thing in her chest, which looks like the galaxy, which I'm pretty sure we're going to have to shoot. Either that or we shoot her eyes out. And then she can't see anything more. Where can I find this Imposter King?
The deceiver is eternally self-absorbed. They have seated themselves in palaces of conceit on gilded thrones of falsehoods. You cannot fail to find them, for they have ensured that all roads lead to themselves.
Excellent. So we kind of know what happened here, right? The One True King was kind of like the giant piece of wisdom that was holding the kingdom together, and he's been assassinated by the guy that she's just asked us to kill. It was not the guy who we had executed at all. That guy hired the deceiver, or the imposter, to kill the king, and the imposter left the dagger there for some stupid reason. He didn't take it with him. He should have taken it with him.
Certainly, strange one. It is as you say.
I should keep moving.
Kingdoms cannot heal until the imposter is vanquished.
Now, he's not that bad. Honestly, the hearty mother mind was maybe 3 times worse than the imposter, I'm not gonna lie. It was significantly more frustrating. And we're kind of lucky we also got the Smoldering Cinders? Smoldering Palace? Cinder Palace? Cinder Tinder? The Tinder Palace? Something like that. We're about to fast travel there right now. Anyway, my point is that the boss of that Cinder area is really easy to beat. So we got a little bit lucky. Cotton's Kiln, that's where we're going. I am also going to go to the Oracle's Refuge because there is a really nice trait that you can get for helping her out. And we're going to do that. You know how we were chasing little boys around like some kind of Jeffrey Epstein? Well, essentially, we have to find 3 of them in the area, and then we have to return them to her. So that's going to be our next task, and then I'll go through the Smoldering Cinders of Tinder's Palace or something like that. And then I'll take out this chump of a boss. Her ads are actually harder than she is. Her attack cycle is just pathetic. All right, how many do we have? I'm going to actually go into the building that we want to go into. this Weaver right here. She's going to tell us to go and talk to the lady we just talked to. But I don't think she's going to do it yet, because we haven't got all of the little boys. Nope, we don't have all of the little boys. So we're going to go and have a little bit of an adventure. Yeet! All the way through here. Doggo and I are going to bite some balls. Well, Doggo's going to bite some balls.
Okay, this is
I'm not really a biter. Hey! Oh my god, look at this thing. I'm reloading. Ow, he actually hit me. Alright, there's a couple more. Okay, we also want to focus on increasing our crit chance, I think. There we go. Got him! I've been hit a couple of times, but we do have Doggo's special skill. Excuse me. Just need to cut through you real fast. Alright, so we'll find some little boys kind of scattered around the place. I think they've got the little blue blips on the map, but I also at the same time don't think we've explored everything that this map has to offer. Pig! Oh, that was close. Alright, we got a lady here. Got him! We're being attacked by a bunch of things now. Where are they? I think one of them's just over here. Yeah, there they are. Nice. Gorgeous. I just unlocked an achievement called Top Performer there as well. Oh my god, I might die.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, let's dodge that giant firebomb. That was close. Oh, that's not good. I think maybe we should think about using a dragon heart. And also get rid of this little thing on our notifications. These guys are an absolute pain in the ass, the guys with the bombs. Well, it's going to have to level up this rifle one more time. Make it a bit more, I don't know, accommodating for the enemies here. If we can two-shot them with chest hits, that'd be awesome. Hello, Pringo. Whoa! That was close. There we go. I do like that we can dodge a lot of this. Also, I found that he has a little guard meter, which increases... Oh, fuck. The guard meter that increases that... decreases every time you hit him. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. It's been a wee while since I played this, but we will just run through and try and make the most of our sloppiness. Some enemies over there. All right. Now, I also think we want to get the skill Hunter's Mark, because what it does is it tags enemies through walls, and it's a mod. Pig. There's a pig. All right, is this back to the start? Let's check our map. We should be able to see a little blue blip on the map where the little boy is. I think he's over here. So we'll go over there. I'm fairly sure there was a blip on the map for when I found him. But I could be entirely wrong. Hello, lady. Finish her off, doggo. Woo. Woo. There we go. Uh-oh. We've opened the hornet's nest. We've kicked Pandora's box. Whoops. Nice. Got a little hand grenade in his life. They're burning up and I get the XP. Ow. Stop it. Cut it out. There we go. Pig! Ooh.
Shit.
Uh-oh, no ammo. Stop it! Oh, right, revolver. Sorry, I thought I was using the hunting pistol for a second there. Where's that pig gone? Oh, now I'm reloading. Those pigs are really, really frustrating to deal with. Essentially, what they do is they run around the map, and if they hit you, they stun you, and they do a bit of stun. That sounds like an enemy to me. Let's go and gather up all of this ammo before we encounter it. Oh, would you look at that? What? Okay, this guy's not so bad, actually. Never mind, I completely missed that first hit. And reload. I'm gonna focus on this guy and not on the ads behind me. Okay, never mind, they're gone. Because they can be very unforgiving. Hello, lady.
Can't escape my aim.
Well, I can if I just hide behind cover, actually. That's probably the best thing we could do, isn't it? There we go. Those guys with bombs, they're kind of frustrating because you can't really get a headshot on them. They wear armor on their heads. There's a chest just over here. Nice! We're still looking for a little boy. I don't think we've seen one yet. And all we have to do is talk to him, and then he runs back to the orphanage. Which is exactly what we want, isn't it? We'll check every little nook and cranny. I don't think we went over this bridge right here. Oh, hello, sir. Good boy. We'll go over here, and possibly he'll be down one of these alleyways right here. Nope. Nope. Nothing. All right, I'm going to check everywhere that doesn't have a blue blip anyway, simply because he could literally be anywhere. They're pretty tricky to find. I got kind of lucky in my solo world. I just kind of stumbled across all of them.
Right. Come and get some.
There you go. Go get him, boy. Good boy. And I'll get that pig. Great. I still don't see any little boys. Let's go. We're on an Epstein hunt. I also can't believe we didn't unlock this. That was stupid of us. This is just a shortcut to get back into the orphanage. All right, we'll keep an eye out. I think we've only got one left, don't we? Like, just one little boy left to claim.
Can't escape my aim.
Nice try, lady. Yo! Is it just me or did that guy's throwable curve? Yeah, we're kind of running out of main ammo, so we'll switch to the revolver for a second. Any little boys in here? No. No, that's a well...
Don't let them escape.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the revolver was actually an amazing idea to upgrade. I am loving the revolver. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, it's the Bloodborne guy. Bloodborne's guy's back. Oh, fuck. I forgot he does a little charge. Okay, let's get this back up. Doggo stunned him, thankfully. There we go, we got it. I just got an achievement for killing 100 specials. Damn it, it's really hard to get the headshots on them while Doggo's attacking them as well. We'll check around this district here, because there are a lot of little nooks and crannies to check. And believe me, the trait is actually worth it for once. Oh! In the face. Okay, well, I'll go over something else that I learned in my last time streaming this. The little area with all of those enemies that burst into fire, you don't have to actually let them burst into fire. If you just attack them with melee, they don't ignite. If you hit them with a bullet, they ignite. Okay, no little boy down here. But believe me, it is a worthy skill. I'm not just kind of bullshitting for the sake of content. This is actually a skill worth having. What I'm not sure is if the game broke, because while I was playing my last session of Remnant from the Ashes, I couldn't help but notice that that game broke in the DLC and it just failed to display the objectives. Like, it wouldn't render the actual texture for the objectives, so it was invisible. Couldn't see anything. I don't think we went this way yet, so we'll try up here. Little boy! Little boy? No. Little boy? No. We didn't go down here, I don't think. So how about we do? Little boy! I've got candy! I've got candy if you want to step into my van. Hello? Now we've been down here. There's an open chest. Okay, so let's try and strip search this area. We've been all around here. We've been all around here, which has the... This is where we came from. So we need to go up and around. And I know there's nothing up and around because we just came from there as well. I mean, we had to come from there to get here. Oh, come on. Oh. She did not have a long part to play, did she? We'll go up here and we'll check the high-rises regardless. I'm not sure if they can spawn up here, but they might be able to. Okay, obviously I wanted to jump down instead of grabbing the ladder. Where are you, little boy? Hello? Child? Hello? Where are the children? Damn it! Get back here, son! Your mother's worried sick! Your orphanage mother is worried sick! Some scrap over here. Nice. Oh, some scrap over here too. Very nice. I don't see the little boy over there. Don't see him over here. Should probably check these alleyways just to be sure anyway. Just in case he's kind of crouching around here. I also noticed that these food things right here are kind of where their spawns are located. So where there's food, there's possibly a child around. I mean, it's no candy, but in a starving England setting, I would say it's good enough. Who said that?
Kill the outsiders!
Who said that? Oh. Thank you for the ammo. I really needed that ammo. Little boy? Also, it's not just me, but this game, this series, sorry, this setting right here, it gives us Evil Within vibes, right? Which I'm pretty sure also helps a lot of Bloodborne get made. Yeah, I'm still not seeing the child around here. We'll do a big run jump. We'll check the map again. We've passed... Okay, we definitely checked this area and this area here. We could probably check around here, because I see a little area we didn't check just over here. Essentially, we want to check every tiny little part of the map, because there could be a little boy in any of them. Hello, lady. For some reason I thought you were a child. Anyway. Thought we got kind of lucky there.
Got you in my sight.
Yeah, but where are you? All right.
I've hunted worse than you.
All right. We're coming up here. Would you look at that? It's a headless man. We'll come down this little nook right here, see if there's a child. There's not. I think we've actually been down that nook as well. Who's shot that? Stop it.
You won't take us.
Well, I don't think I really need to, because I've got Doggo. Doggo will take you. Okay, we'll come up here. We'll go into the high section of this area after checking this little nook right here. Nothing. I'm also kind of looking for a little green blip when I scan my crosshairs. Okay, we'll come along here. I don't think the child would be too high up, to be quite honest. Doesn't look like it, does it? All right, we'll come along here. We'll jump rooftop to rooftop. That was unnecessary. I just saw this bridge right here. And maybe down here there is a child, but we'll also check this way, because we haven't been this way over here just yet. Although I also don't see the little boy on these platforms here, so maybe also a little bit incorrect. I mean, we don't need to go that way. It's not necessary. We know the little boy's not there. Gee willikers, where is this child? We've been down here? Sorry if I keep checking the same places. This place is a complete maze. Like, it is very, very hard to find your way around. Yeet. That's good to know, actually. I didn't know that was a mechanic. We'll check down here, because I don't think we've been down here yet. We tend to take the high ground, because it gives us nice elevation for headshots, don't we? Man, this is, really something else, isn't it? No children up here. No, 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 no. Yeet. Ooh, whoops. Well, that's a family who's not going to be able to shit in that bucket tonight. I just got a checkpoint updated, which is strange.
Here they come.
Hello. Whoa. What a hit. Hello? The hell is that? All right. Let's get a revolver out. We might have to get some swordsmanship as well. Don't you touch my doggo! Nice.
Gonna put a bullet in you.
Samurai cowboy. Still not seeing a lot of children though. Hello, child. Hello. Nice. Textbook. Some scrap as well. It's a fine treat. These guys have some melee. Great. Let's go this way. This. I'll get him. Don't worry. Don't worry, doggo. I got him. What are you up to? What's this lady doing? Oh, sweetie pie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're in close quarters with a special. Oh, well, now he's targeting us. Oh, he's not. Come here, chump. Whoa! I'm coming down. What do you mean I made a big mistake? Oops. Missed that second one. Got him. Revolver seems to be kind of overpowered, doesn't it? Not gonna lie. Oh, pig. Thank you, doggo. Good man. Still not seeing a lot of children, though. We've almost killed literally everything here that can breathe or move. Hello. Nice. Got a headshot on that. Can we jump up here? Absolutely not. But I have a strong suspicion that there's just no child up here. I'm gonna check anyway, just in case I'm wrong. Although it doesn't seem to be a lot of children here, does it? Oh, piss. Ow. There was literally nowhere I could go. Oh. Yeah, okay, bye, dog. Good luck with whatever you're doing. We've opened that chest right there. Ooh, long gun ammo. Nice. Thank you. Super strange that we're not seeing children, though. Probably should have found the last one by now. I don't think they spawn in, like, predetermined areas. No, I'm sorry, this is dragging on for so long, but it literally is a perk worth getting, so it's a perk I'm definitely going to show you anyway. We're back to the start of the area that we started at, which doesn't feel good. We'll just take this straight shot through right now. Almost lost all of our curse meter as well. We went up there, didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Let's take this way up and around, though. Child? No child. Just bricks. Although, sometimes, what is the difference? Child? No, this is where we engaged all of those guys. Child? No, just food. Okay, we'll push through.
Okay. This is it.
Ah, good. Hello? What did you say, lady? Lady? Oh, hello, lady. Go get her, doggo. You're a good boy. One of the best boys in the world, actually. This is one of the guys we can't headshot. It's got bombs. Wait. What sees us? Oh, I see. It's the Bloodborne guy. Well, luckily he is targeting Doggo. Go away. Did I just cough? I'm pretty sure I just coughed. What forced me to do that? Whoa, that was close, actually. There we go. Doggo's going to take him out now. Good boy. We'll get a handgun ammo back. We'll come and take these wankers out. Like this lady. Honestly, I did not think she'd survive that dog bite. Yeah, we'll grab her ammo before it even hits the ground too. Again though, not seeing any children. Was this fight all for nothing? Was this beatdown unnecessary? Oh my god, I didn't even see the guy there. There we go. Okay, we can go that way, but we'll check around here just to be sure. I see a little red mark on the map that we haven't been to, which is just down here. But there's no children down here. Bit of a shame. Who's destroying all that shit? Never mind, I think I have the answer. It was this here pig. Pigs. God, they're so annoying! Good God. Okay, no child. No child up there. Probably no child back there either, although we probably don't really need to check. No, there's no child up there. All right, we're pretty much coming to the end of the map now. So I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to see a child. Or if we have to actually go up into that area that we just skipped. Okay, no child. Child! Oh my god! Would you look at that? He was the whole map away. All right, we're going to follow him back now. Be nice if we could kill the child, wouldn't it? Wait, no! No, I don't agree with that at all. I played that game high on life, and it baited me into killing the child for an achievement saying Fallout doesn't let you do this. And I was like, you know, the whole point of a video game is that the player gets to choose how to play these days. Replay value is the sole experience for video games. Otherwise, we'd still be playing Pac-Man and Space Invaders in 2023. When did they come out? Like 1986? Funny little trivia as well. Computers were so old back then, when Space Invaders and Pac-Man were a thing, that the games would get faster as you played, not because the developers actually intended it to get more difficult, but simply because the computer was overheating and therefore ramping up the CPU clock. Funny, huh? Okay, we now have all of the little boys and we can go and get ourselves this awesome perk and a little bit of lore. Lady, I've done your fetch quest. Speak with me. Raise your head from your gorgeous bosoms and engage with me.
Listen, blessing, stranger, for returning this child to me. I thank you. I don't got much to give, but here, take this. See how far you traveled to get here. I am the Oracle of the Drown, and in this space, there's very little I don't see. For example,
That voice is really
you've lost
disconcerting.
someone, a friend. You come here looking for her.
Do you know where she is? She already knows who Clementine is.
I know she ain't here in my world, and I'm sorry for that. But you're on the right path. She lies ahead of you, sure as sugar.
Excellent. Where is she? Is she okay? How do I find her? I have a feeling that if I say, how do I find her, she kind of gives me like vibes of, I hope no one finds this racist, but the stereotype of the old gypsy fortune teller in the caravan. Right? You go see the old gypsy and she'll tell you your fortune. But this time it's not bullshit. This time she's not just cold reading you and she's actually providing something that she knows from somewhere that you can't know from. So I think how do I find her is just going to be stay on the path of destiny. We'll ask her anyway. How do I find her?
I see her in a stitching place, made of endless paths and possibilities.
I bet we've all heard of the three weavers of fate, right? In Nordic mythology. The three weavers, they sit there on their looms, like weaving the threads of fate together to intertwine. That's how people will know each other, and that's how actions will happen and things like that. She seems like one of the three weavers. How do I get there?
I'm afraid the way forward ain't none too clear. Or it may be it just ain't been so long yet. Our world here, it got broken, you see. But we'll stitch it right, one patch at a time. Just like this quilt.
Yeah, she's one of the weavers of fate. What happened to that broke your world?
This world lost its way on its own. Lost sight of what mattered. Change was inevitable. That change came more swiftly than anyone imagined. And now that it's here, we best finish it. Or it'll finish us.
Oh, wise
Every
words.
thread, every patch makes the change more complete. Until it's whole, and we find ourselves again. Even you, now that you're here, have your own patch to sew. You must find the one who did this. The one that brought the change, and smashed our worlds together.
We know who that is. That's the imposter. That's the person that Nimue told us to go and kill. How do I find them?
I wish I could tell you, dear. But I only see the spaces where this being ought to be. I ain't yet seen where they are. Or even if they are, I reckon though, there's someone who walks between worlds, such as yourself. We'll have less trouble finding such a being. Stay the course. I feel right certain you'll find what you're looking for.
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. Ask me anything you want, my dear.
So if I find the one who merged your worlds, I'll find Clementine.
Aye, the paths are the same.
So what's with the quilt?
Didn't I already tell you, my dear?
All right, she's the weaver of fate, so time doesn't directly apply to her. So we've actually already been to this world a bunch of times, and she knows this as a weaver of fate, which transcends the reality of the third dimension. Right? So she already has met us in a previous instance. We just haven't met her yet because we are third dimensional and corporeal, and she seems to transcend Euclidean law. For those who don't know, Euclidean law is a set of mathematics that directly states the mathematics that our world of physics adheres to. I know that's kind of like a long explanation, but essentially, in a Euclidean world, you drop a cup and it falls to the ground and smashes. In a non-Euclidean world, that cup turns into a bird, attacks you, and wins. Right? Literally, if it's non-Euclidean, anything could happen, which is why things like Cthulhu are such huge cosmic horrors. Cthulhu is non-Euclidean. If you're interested in learning more about this, Euclid was the man, can't remember his first name, who kind of put together Euclidean mathematics. You can look it up, but it's pretty much that. The long and short of it is just Euclidean math is that gravity is 9.81 meters a second here on Earth, and you know, if you go above light speed, then technically you should be able to transcend time and all that. But non-Euclidean mathematics is you get into your car and suddenly you're at work. You didn't actually drive there, which funnily enough, when I was working is exactly what happened anyway. So maybe this world is more non-Euclidean than you think. You just said you'd stitch the world together like this quilt.
Aye, that's it there. Sure as sugar, life's the quilt, and the quilt is life. And we're all part of the patchwork. None can see the whole till the whole is done. All we can do is stitch it in, one patch at a time. There's patches what ain't been stitched in yet. But that don't make them less a part of the whole. It just means the quilt ain't finished. And like these children here, stitched to their parents. Though their parents ain't around no more. And they were stitched to me too before we met. For all Dran are a part of each other.
No, I'm definitely following. So, the Dran are like the quilt. This character, like, straight up, read a book. For fuck's sake.
Quilt and Dran are the same, my dear. And not just the Dran. We're all this quilt. patches ain't been sewn in yet. And maybe never will be. At least, not in a single run-through.
Run through?
Life's just a rehearsal for something else, isn't it? It might feel like we only get the one run at it, but there's so much more. And some of us get more than that, don't we? You live and die and live again. But it's all part of the same quilt. Every patch of your life's telling a single story. And when your patches end, another's will be sewn in. And so the quilt continues, on and on, until it's complete.
How do you know when it's complete?
Oh, we'll know when we know. Until then, we just keep stitching in our stories, one patch at a time.
Okay, so again, further explanation. If you still don't really get the concept of the three weavers of fate, they were the architects of destiny, so to speak, and every little thread that they weave is a single moment or person or idea, and they all intertwine, which is how they make the blanket. So can you tell me more about what happened to your world?
It was an unexpected patch, I'll admit. Stitched in all of a sudden like. But now that it's here, I do believe it's the patch we needed. Oh, don't hear me sideways, dear. I know it ain't all fancies and fortunes. Some of these creatures are feeding on the poor Dran. And the Dran, well, most of them can't see or refuse to see what's happening. It must be terrifying for all, but it's growing pains. Mark my words, once the stitching's done, we'll be right as rain.
Why do you speak through these children?
Ah, that. I've been given eyes to watch over my people, and a heart to protect them, but no voice of my own in exchange.
Look.
To speak to my people, I must speak through them. That is the way of it, my children. Now, they are those what got nowhere else to go. But they choose me, and I'm mother to them more than any other Dran. I am sorry if it's disturbing, but do understand, these children are willing speakers on my behalf.
That is so cool. I was wondering what the weird effect on her voice was, if it's like she's also talking inside my head as well as outside my head, but if you look when she speaks at this little boy's mouth, you mean they could speak on their own if they wanted to?
Of course they could, but they're shy. I'm sure you can understand. But they ain't got no compunctions about speaking for me. Makes them feel important, it does.
Very cool. You said some of the Dran can't see what's happening.
Indeed. Truth is, some folk only ever see what they want to see. For if they open their eyes to the facts, it'd mean ripping out every stitch left holding them together. So, I understand those what can't see, but their blindness makes things so much worse for the rest. Those what can see have it terrible. They can't ever go back to the way things were. But there ain't no one to give them the help they need. Have mercy on them, dear. Until the stitching's done, they more than most bear the terrible, unwanted burden of the truth.
I should keep moving. Cool. That is a very, very, very cool concept. Also, we got a trait point. It is... I think it's Blood Bond. No, Recovery. This is the one. Increases stamina regen. This is insanely good. We'll put a point into it anyway. We can get 30 stamina a second. Like, they balanced all of the equipment. These rings are all completely different. Oh, I've got a new one. What's this? Hex Ward. Prevents Curse Blight. Oh, that'll be handy for getting the Royal Bow if we come across it. Anyway, yeah, 30 a second stamina regen is absolutely insane. Like, truly just something else. What's this? Ah, health regen. Yeah, that's pretty handy too. This is 10 times better than this health regen right here. So that's going to help us out a lot in the near future. In fact, that might even be our primary dump stat. All right, let's go. We want to go to the next area, which is not the Beautiful Palace. It is Cotton's Kiln. And I'm pretty sure there's nowhere else we can go. So we'll just go straight there. We can also teleport back to that crystal now if we ever need to. So there's literally no point in wasting our time unlocking the door for a shortcut back. Because well, we can just fast travel back as well. We're going to go straight through here, knowing that all enemies have been defeated by Doggo and myself and my awesome new sniper rifle. Yeah, it's a really cool concept, isn't it? The Threads of Fate. I mean, it's scary. It's very, very scary, but I don't know if everyone believed in it, but I know that the Scandinavian Vikings were known for following the threads of fate, because it was just kind of like a brush off, like if someone dies, well, that was just their destiny. There's not really a lot you can do about that. I'm going into Cotton's Kiln. Now, this area is kind of fiddly. So we're gonna have to give the tip a little bit of a stroke, just a little bit of a jerk, just in case we come across like 5 of these horrible tentacle monstrosities, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we actually get into them. They are the pits. They are very, very hard to get the hang of. Now, you know what? I actually think we should go back to Ward 13 now that we've got access to this checkpoint. And I think we should rank up our sniper rifle by... Sorry. I think it's the shovel gun. Oh, secondary archetype. That's cool. Yeah, I also found out that you can multi-class. I haven't been able to do it yet, but I Googled... but I basically Googled whether or not you could change archetypes. Or if you could just select the archetype that you have and then kind of change them out. Or if you just stuck with the one for the whole game. And I found that you can not only change the archetypes, but you can also mix and match, which is very cool.
What can I do for you?
I need you to upgrade my banger. This one right here. The shovel gun.
You know where to find me.
I do. I also need to talk to Ace right here. No, this isn't Ace. This is...
This better be good.
McCreary?
All right then.
Can't remember. McCabe. That's her name. We want the Hunter's Sight or something like that. We'll buy it. Oh, we can't buy any of these. Some shot, scrap shot, hot shot. Yeah, none of these are the one. I think we're actually going to have to get the Hunter class unlocked. What if we could do that now? Oh, cool. Yeah, so we need an engram to equip a second class. And it turns out that there are more than just the base classes as well. There's a bunch of secret ones that I'll be almost religiously trying to push for. We'll go straight back to Cotton's Kiln. And there's a reason for it. I have a little bit more experience in this area, and I kind of know how not to get ambushed by everybody as we were doing last time. First of all, if we scan all of these kind of burnt up bodies, every now and then one of them will have a health bar. See? Oh, this one's alive actually. So if we shoot her, she ignites. If we don't shoot her, if we just get our sword out, like, please don't douse yourself. Oh no, they're dousing themselves. We'll interrupt that. Ah, piss. They're already ignited. Ah, fuck. That's not good. Okay, we want to get away from these guys because if they touch us, we get burned. Ah, piss. That's really not good. Great. Let's run away a wee bit. No, I know I did just say, hey, I know what to do, but that was really unlucky. You see, if you melee them, they don't douse themselves in fire. Or pitch, I assume is what that is. Doggo's really low on health. Let's try and increase both of our regen. Such a good boy. Such a good boy, Doggo. You deserve the world. We'll reload our main gun. And we'll keep using this little trick that we just discovered to try and, find some of the more elusive enemies. Now, in my experience, it doesn't actually seem like Cotton's Kiln kind of changes much at all. Oh, hello there. How unlucky. How incredibly unlucky of you to just kind of waltz your way up here. All right, we're scanning up here. We can cross up here, by the way. Somewhere. Oh, no, we can't. We just went a bad way. That's a shame. We'll come back down here, I think. I'm gonna yeet myself off this ledge. Boom. See if there's anybody with a health bar. There is. I could probably get away with a headshot. Never mind. We're gonna have to just rely on DPS. Uh-oh. There we go. I might actually start using the revolver because it seems to hit a little bit harder. Whoop. Someone's ignited that one. A bunch of them are all ignited. They're all ignited. Oh, fuck. I want to know who it is. What special is after us? Oh, thank God, it's just him. It's just one of these big guys. They're actually not that bad. They've got a little weak spot behind them as well, so if they charge you, you roll into it, and you can get a couple of crits on their back. Whoops. Okay. He is actually kind of tricky to dodge, though, unfortunately. Gotta reload. Yep. Kind of missed the opportunity there. He might burn to death before he gets to us. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, they take damage when they're burning, so if you run out of ammo, you can literally just run away from them. It's not that bad. We still haven't found any of these squid priests, who I'm kind of apprehensive about fighting now. All right, looks clear, looks clear. What's up here, what's up here? A little bit of scrap, this will help us to level up our gun. Thank God.
Great. More bad news.
There's one of them down there. I wonder what a headshot does to him. Oh, quite a bit. Awesome, that's good to know. Good throw, friendo. Great. We really do have to land a lot of these headshots now, because it's kind of getting a bit fiddly just using body shots, isn't it? Just wondering what that sound was, jumping down behind me. There's a couple of secrets in this area. I will be getting both of them. Oh, this. Great, I got stuck on the geometry right there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Who is this? Okay, we'll try not to light our dog on fire as much as we can. Yeah, these are really tricky to kind of dodge as well. We're on fire. I don't think we'll have to heal. Oh no, we've got a squid priest right here. Ah, shit. That's a tricky one to get through, actually. Let's heal. And we'll try and melee as many of these guys out of the way as we possibly can, while the squid kind of takes his time. Oh, piss. Uh-oh. Oh, he's charging us. And he might reach us. Very, very clutch, these guys. There we go, good. We've got a bunch of unlit guys over here, which is lucky, actually, just so we can melee them down. Very good. Woo. I have 4 rounds. It's not looking so good now. We're also down to our last dragon heart, too, which is a bit of a shame. Once we get to the labyrinth, we can actually get more artifacts as well. I don't know why I just sprinted off there. Let's try and sneak up on this lady. Please don't ignite. Okay, good. That could have been real bad for us. We'll check to see what's just over here. All right. Because there are little secret areas in here that we do want to go and get. There's a nice wee ring. There's a couple of nice bosses that we can fight that aren't too bad. Like, the base enemies in this area are probably the hardest part of this area.
Here they come.
What are you talking about? No one's here. Don't know what crack she's smoking, but I wouldn't mind some. Anyway, look, I'm very sorry to do this, but that's all I have time for this episode. So, if you want to see the rest of these Remnant series, you can click up here for the playlist that I'm doing for Remnant 2. Alternatively, if you want to see the game that was the progenitor to this one, right here, Remnant 1. And it's going to be a little doodad over there asking you to subscribe. If you do that, I'd really appreciate it. I'm still a tiny channel. I've got a couple of subscriptions in the last couple of days, which is really awesome. But ultimately, your click does actually mean something to me. So if you wouldn't mind, go down and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, which I am just about to start recording. Goodbye.